Hello and welcome to Photo Education Online. I'm Larry Lursey, and I got an email asking if I had a set procedure that I follow with all my images, things that I do to all of them, and it kind of varies by image, but I do have a few things that I do to just about every portrait image, and I'm going to do a quick run through here and show you on a portrait the steps that I do to just about every one of my portrait images to just bring them up to the next level and give them just a little more pop. So I'm going to go ahead and copy the layer here so we can do everything on this top layer and be able to see the difference. Now I'm going to assume that you're going to do things to the image. It's going to vary by image. For example, if there's a bunch of stray hairs, if there's a lot of blemishes that needed to be cleaned up, any repair type stuff I'm going to do first, or at least at some point during the process. I suppose it doesn't make a huge difference when you do it, but I've got one here that doesn't have a whole bunch of stuff that needs to be done to that. So that's going to vary by image. So I'm just showing you the stuff that every image is going to get. First thing I'm going to do is the adjust levels. So I'm going to go up to Image, Adjust Levels. And this is where I'm going to make any correction. I'm pretty happy with how this looks overall, but I'm going to hold down the Option or Alt on the PC key and drag this across, and you will see it's going to show me where I'm blocking up, so I don't want to go in too far because I don't want that to block up too much. But I'm not as worried about the black turtleneck, so I'm going to come in about like that. Same thing on the other end until the face starts blowing out. There we go, hit OK. And again, this one, if we see the before and after, very minor change, didn't need a whole lot, which is good. Next thing I'm going to do on just about every one is work up the eyes. And here's the way I do the eyes really quickly. I get the clone tool, put it on lighten, anywhere between 30 and 35%. And I'm going to clone from right below the eye, Option, do a sweep back and forth, under here, sweep back and forth. And this one looks good. This one can probably use one more. I'm going to click here, one more sweep like that. So there, I've still got the dark circles there, but they're much lighter. You can't completely take them out or it makes the face look funny, so you still want to have that dark curve there, but bringing it way down like that. Second thing I'm going to do is just grab the dodge tool here. I've got it set to mid-tones, about 17%, and I want my cursor to fit right in here, and I'm going to do a sweep there and a sweep back, sweep there and a sweep back. Take a look at it. Can even maybe go one more. There we go, and it really brings out a little more of that color there. And we turn it off and on. You can see. There we go. Final thing I'm going to do is I like to use the Topaz filters. So I'm going to go up to Filter, Topaz Labs, Topaz Adjust. And this is the Topaz Adjust 5. And I will usually go in here and grab this Photo Pop. One like that, and see what that looks like right there. And again, I'm pretty happy with how this is set up right away. I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. So again, just to review, we did the levels, went in, fixed up the eyes, and then the topaz. And let's take a look here at before and after. So there's the before, there's the after. You can see it doesn't look super retouched or overly adjusted, but it does have a lot more pop than this one. And if you decide that you went too far, you can always drop the opacity down a little bit here and say that looks a little more natural. Because I like it when I look at it and I can't tell that a lot's been done until you look at the before. And then you go, oh, wow, that's very different. But it really has a nice, a little bit more zip to it. Here's another example here I'll show you real quick. If we look in here, this is the before, and there's the after. You see, it's just got a little more punch to it. And just, I think it's just a very subtle change. Again, most of that is pretty simple stuff. The Topaz, I'll put a link to that in the description if you'd like to try out those filters. In fact, there is a coupon code if you want to get 15% off. You can just put the code here at the bottom of the screen in when you're checking out and get a 15% discount, so that'll help you a little bit too. So give that a try. Let me know what you think, and I think you will be very pleased with the results you get.